are many different ways to start off 2023 on a happy note, on a victorious note. But Real Madrid chose the worst way, losing to Villarreal in the first La Liga match of the new year 2023, defeated 2-1 at their home stadium of Villarreal, and that is our kryptonite. That is our kryptonite. Real Madrid never have managed to win a single game at Villarreal's home stadium since 2017. 2017, guys, it was not 3 years ago. It was 6 years ago, for God's sake. We haven't managed to win a single game. It's either a draw or it's either a loss. And today was a loss. Karim Benzema scored one goal in as a penalty, but Villarreal, man, they are a good team. They are a good team. They are Europa League winners, and they didn't have to be underestimated, which we all do, which we all did. So they had a great job. They had a great job, an outstanding game, I might say, pressuring the Real Madrid defense again and again. They kept pressuring, and Ferland Mendy got them a goal. They scored one goal, and then suddenly Real Madrid are panicking. Real Madrid are panicking. It is 80th minute, and Madrid are not the one looking like to score another goal. That's how bad it was. Starting Eder Militao on the right back position, Ancelotti played a gamble there. Because he thought Militao played at right back for the Brazil team, so it might succeed here, but it didn't, because there was miscommunication between Rudiger, who was at the defense center back position, and Militao, who was at the right back position. So when there is miscommunication among the defense, and this was the first time that Militao was starting as right back with Rudiger and Alaba as centre backs. So it didn't turn out well, and they were clearly outclassed by Villarreal. Clearly outclassed. Vinicius Junior, our Brazilian star boy, got absolutely shut down. Shut down to the bottom. And yeah, they did a great job. Villarreal's defense was rock solid. They weren't letting Madrid penetrate. And it wasn't like they were sitting back waiting for counter attacks. No, they were playing on the front foot. They were making things happen. They were making sure that Real Madrid was kept in their own half. For the first half at least. Awful match. God, when Madrid lose, I get angry. I get angry because seeing Madrid lose is not an everyday thing. And you expect excellence, brilliance from the best club in the world. But it wasn't the case today. For the first time in Real Madrid's 121 years history, there was no Spanish player in the starting 11. You can look at the lineup here. You will see not a single Spanish player in the line. Playing in Spain and not having a single Spanish player. I mean, that's what Madrid does. But it's become of a headline for sure, because Madrid starts with no Spanish player and they lose. Bullshit. Madrid were not up to their best today. There was lack of intensity, maybe because of the New Year celebrations. But there was lack of intensity, there was lack of competitiveness from our players, and we have to take responsibility of that. We have to. There is trouble when Xiaomeni, Toni Kroos are playing in their own half at the centre back position. There is trouble. Because Kroos wants to play progressive balls. He wants to make sure that the ball is free flowing ahead to Vinicius Junior, to Fede Valverde, another Uruguayan star boy of ours. He was also shut down today. Our wingers had absolutely no impact. And Benzema was left to no devices. He had no support at all. And then big point here is today was Eden Hazard's birthday. And Hazard's birthday, he doesn't get a single minute. I mean, Ancelotti really hates him. I mean, why would you give him minutes? Because he has no impact. And he had a chance to prove himself in the Copa del Rey game. But he couldn't. He couldn't. Buggered off. Even the Real Madrid's opponent's manager were criticizing Hazard for lack of enthusiasm and impact. So Hazard not getting minutes, it's fine. It's probably his last year. He will definitely look to leave because Ancelotti doesn't want him. Benzema coming back from an injury, he's fully fit, and we expected a masterclass from him like we did every time last season. But it still shows that there are signs of him aging. There are signs of him declining, and he's not the same because they miss chances. Vinicius Junior, Benzema, sometimes a bit of a miscommunication between them, you might say, and then they are missing big chances which Madrid need to convert to win games. And Villarreal's home stadium is one of the toughest stadiums to play at for Real Madrid, because we never win. As I said, since 2017 we haven't won there. So they need to understand what's at stake here, and especially considering the title race is neck to neck. If you look at the points table right now, Barcelona is on the top. They have a game in hand, but they're equal at points to Real Madrid. And they face Atletico Madrid tomorrow, which is another big clash. And I don't think Barcelona are ready to win it. But even if they secure a draw, they go 1 point clear. So Madrid knows that every game matters. Until and unless you don't have a 10 to 12 point lead, it doesn't matter a lot then if you lose one or two games here and there. But once you lose one game and the streak starts off losing, and Barcelona will continue to catch up, and Barcelona will then have a 10-15 points lead. It can happen. Barcelona are good even though they are playing in the Europa League. So you can never predict football. That's what I'm saying. You never predicted Madrid would again lose, even though the signs showed. The match started, the first half was awful. So the signs showed, but we still believed, right? Yes, it didn't work out. But we are Real Madrid, the greatest club in the world. We will definitely bounce back. I'm looking forward to Wednesday Spanish Super Cup semi-final maybe. Let's see what happens there. Like and subscribe for more football updates. I'll keep you guys posted. And as always, Hala Madrid.